How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Let's just jump right back into things. Continue. What? Oh, God. Well, I hope that's the right thing.
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry.
Because I sure as hell don't think I saved.
I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
There we go.
So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
This seems right. Ransom! Yep, that's where we are.
How the hell did she get her
Fantastic.
hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen,
God,
I found
Barry,
out
you're
all
the
sorts of interesting
worst.
stuff while I was digging around.
And the weirdest
Yeah.
character
Mr.
model.
Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
No, he's gonna shoot at me!
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Also, I just
Let's make this
noticed
quick, huh?
that a lot of these
Help you
people,
folks. Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
a lot of these
We're looking
people
for
look
Rose.
a
Works as a
lot
waitress down at the diner.
like,
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh?
Grand Theft
I
Auto
heard
characters.
On the radio you were
Whoa.
visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths,
Oh,
urban
Randolph,
legends
you're the
come
worst.
True, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister.
I'm sorry
the
your
Indians
knee's
thought the lake was a
busted.
doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an
But,
island there owned
man,
by a
you're
guy
not the
called
one to be given
Thomas
tours.
Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Crazy.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Yo, how about them hot dogs, bro? Where's Randy? I could go
Come
for a
on,
famous
mister. I'll
dog.
take you to Rose's trailer.
I'm doing good, Dark. How's it going? I still got a cough, but it's like a drier, wheezier cough now. I don't know if that's better or
Better.
worse.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
Oh no,
They were lovers.
not Barbara.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah,
Being
anyway,
homeless doesn't make
she
you
knew
crazy.
both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Whoa. So I've been thinking about this game like all day, and one thing, yeah, Barry's the worst. I'm not a fan of Barry either.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer.
One thing
You
this
mind
game
me asking what
does
you want with her?
that
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
one thing this game does that is super cool, and it does it to very great effect, is like you pick up the manuscript pages and it tells you, like it basically tells you, hey, there's some spooky shit that you're about to come up on, like when you get to the gas station, this horrible thing is gonna happen. And so, like, it tells you, like, ah, this scary thing will happen at this place at this time. But it does so in a way that, like, makes the tension build. And it's like, as you get closer and closer to, like, the gas station or whatever, it, like, you know something bad's gonna happen.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake.
But, like, it makes you
I'm
more
so glad
nervous
you're here.
as you're coming up on it.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes.
I saw that weird shit with your
Please,
face.
come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah. Hey, Al. Al, what's... Oh.
Barry! What?
Oh, damn.
Wha-
Rose drugged the coffee.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak
Excuse
to
me?
stop it.
What?
You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
You finish it.
Insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Ah.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
How fucking old is
I can't
Rose?
tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I
Like-
have an imaginary editor to help me.
Look at the
She's
bad
an old
boy
woman in a
writer,
funeral dress.
Alan Wake.
I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Like, it says Rose is just out of her
She promises
teens.
me I
So,
can save Alice this way.
like, let's
she knows
say
more of
20,
this than I do. About
21,
the complex incantation I'm attempting.
but she has, like, a
About this
fucking,
place.
a mobile.
She's worked with another writer under
Mobile,
similar
a
circumstances,
mobile, I don't
Thomas
know.
Zane.
She has a
The
mobile.
genre of the story seems
And,
to
like,
be
weird
shifting.
cutout
It's
pictures.
turning into a horror story.
I
We're
don't
getting
know.
close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time.
There was
Mr.
no
Randolph
time.
liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Time to waste.
Her normal bedtime. Like, it's so weird that they... Like, Rose is at least 20. But they talk about her and treat her and even designed her trailer a little bit, like, as if she's 10.
I stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me?
Like, it's so weird. Why do I keep losing my guns? This is bullshit.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right
That's
where
aggressive.
you are,
Why are you...
Elaine!
Whoa! Whoa! Shooting at civilians.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Right? Fuck Barry, huh?
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy on him. Get after him. Don't let him get away.
Oh, God! I don't have a flashlight. I need my flashlight, yo. I got to escape the police.
There! Freeze!
No, you've already shot.
Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. See him?
Oh, damn.
If you shoot like I'm not... Ah! You can't shoot and then ask me to freeze. You also can't shoot a man, like an unarmed man who's running away. It's illegal as fuck.
God! Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Hold on, I gotta read my page and see what happens next.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry,
who's this Cthulhu monster that looks like a woman? Oh, balls. Oh, shit! Yo, you got some flashlight? Nope.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
He shot at me.
Search the area.
No. Then just give me a flashlight!
This way.
It's gonna get dark and spooky soon. Well, flashlight's not helping him so much. It is not!
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
It's not even, like, a little bit my fault. Oh, shit! Oh, God!
You on the ground.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oh, you're so fucked. Oh, you shot at me. I have no sympathy for you. supposed to be looking at? No idea. I watched Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog today again, and I fucking love that. Show?
This is James.
Movie? I don't know what to call it.
Come in, over.
Masterpiece?
James,
Love it.
we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on! Sit down. Give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over.
What's going on?
We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over.
Whose little house thing is this?
Quickly, the Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I like Mulligan. I hope Mulligan doesn't die.
That the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows.
Ow.
Was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, this seems like it's gonna be a really fun chapter. Oh my god, rewire this immediately.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh man. What a really fun chapter. Oh yeah, just kick it. Good as new. I gotta quit hitting the A button. Boost! Okay. Ooh! I'll be right back. I'm right back. jump is just the way. He has an okay, like, forward jump, but, like, it's just the worst. What? No. How about you don't drop this anymore? How about you surgically fucking attach this thing to you? Because you are fighting darkness.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Fuck yes, they are!
Come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker.
I can do flashbangs. I dig it. Ooh, shit! Woo! Motherfucker! That make you go away? Okay. It does make him go away, but it's like it's hard to get it right. Oh dude, are you kidding me? Get over that fucking wall.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens.
Pat sounds drunk as fuck.
I think I heard some gunshots.
All I have is flashbangs. This fucking sucks. Give me a gun. Ah. I hate that they throw shit. Alan! We gotta get out of these woods, Alan. For Rose. I guess it's not too bad. You can just kind of like drop it and walk away. Early bird. Fucking axed me. He had to ask me a question.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
What do you have for us, Lorna?
What do you mean?
I had no idea how to get to the coal mine. Maine would know.
Oh, that's fucked up, Lorna. God damn it, I was liking you for a second.
Oh, Well,
then you were fucking shit about it.
Sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint.
God, go
Lorna.
fuck yourself, Lorna.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Not now, Pat!
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
We just...
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
What is the matter with him? Like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Can you be upset with me running?
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me?
I hope it does.
You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop.
Incidentally,
it was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going.
Hold on, he talks a
I'd
lot.
have to lose the cops and find my own way.
Incidentally, I learned the other day that H.P. Lovecraft had a very racist name for his cat, and we will leave it at that.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark
when I
woods.
learned, I was like,
He turned
oh,
around,
wow.
Started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. The mine.
Like, just crazy. Wasn't ready for it. It's also a crazy weird thing to name your cat. I learned about it on the Reddit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I love a lot of H.P. Lovecraft's work. And yeah, just learning that, I was like, oh wow, that is a crazy thing I did not know. Woo! Come into the light. God damn it. Hold on. Let me reload. Well, we are just about fucked. I don't know what's at the top of there, but like, I don't care enough to explore to find out. I've been exploring a pretty good bit in this game so far, but that just seemed really out of the way. Not a whole lot I can do about this. With my one bullet.
Reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Fuck, there was a flashbang. No, stop it! Oh, I didn't pick him up? Are you kidding me? God damn it. All the way back here? That's so far. I wonder if I have to go up there later.
Work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Also, that checkpoint was not nearly as far back away as I thought it was. I just took off in weird directions. Fuck! So bad. I'm so bad at this game. It's hard and I'm bad at it. Use my one. Don't, you stop flickering. You stay on, goddammit. Oh, those do not stay on long, huh? Oh yeah, well you come in hard with that fucking machete. I'm a big, huge hero! Okay, I did it. The darkness controls the Taken. You shoot the Taken! Do not feel bad for the Taken. Just murdering civilians in Alan Wake. They can't help it. They don't know better.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Oh, tell him to go fuck off. Not give him any police resources. You don't cooperate, you don't get cooperation. Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, Alan. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. It's something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Am I the kidnapper?
Alice, I'm here.
I've kidnapped my own wife.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
She was awfully calm to be a kidnapped victim.
Loose from the bridge's steel framework. In darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Oh no. Oh no!
I could see a railway bridge up ahead.
Here's the bridge!
And a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
This is what I'm talking about. Now I know some crazy shit's gonna happen with a pipe. I'm worried about it because I know about it. Not because it's going to jump out and scare me, but because I know that it will jump out to get me. Oh shit!
And it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Insert battery. Ah! Oh god, I'm being attacked by bridge part. I died. Oh my god.
On the opposite shore. I hope
Dangerous
I could find a
ass
car
bridge.
from there.
Alan, you need to go to the hardware store and buy you something with a little bit more lumens. You need like a spotlight, man. Something with some more lumens and some more battery power.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I did it. Stop it! Inanimate objects is a less fun thing to fight. Also, fucking hard. Oh, you know what? Fucking, I'm out. Never mind. I was gonna say flashbangs. Flashbangs would be better for those. I don't have any.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. Truthfully, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Quit pressing A to do stuff.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me.
I noticed.
I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Oh, did you?
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
I have a heavy-duty flashlight now. You listen to me. You got something with more lumens. If I write it, it shall become true. It's just like the game. Bitch. I did it. I'm the best. No! Where did you get a sickle? Such a specific thing to have. Like, that wasn't just lying around your house next to your tracksuit. Was this game made by Russians? There's some stuff in here that feels a little Russian. In light, you can hurt them. Thank you. I hadn't realized that yet. Manuscript.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Okay. Got some crazy lake shit. Oh god, got something in my eye. Am I about to have a boss fight with a fucking bulldozer? Get away! It cares not! Oh shit! I have to reload, excuse me. Jesus Christ. This game has some truly fucking ridiculous moments. Where it's just like, oh, I'm just trotting along, nothing's going on. Oh, God! Everything is on top of me. Oh, no, it's fine again. Nothing's going on. I can't hold any more flares. All of my flare holes are full. I don't have any manuscript pages to tell me what to do next.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise.
Oh, no.
I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
It doesn't matter, I'm fine. It's light.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Far over the misty mountain cold. Bravo!
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he
Coal
would give
mine
me Alice. I
museum.
wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
What's your plan here? Because you have not written. You just gonna, like, put a gun to his head? Tell him to do it? What? Rough road ahead. Less intense walking during the day when... Excuse me? Is that fucking speed buggy? Like, did that car just try to talk to me? Oh my god, how cool would it be if you could get speed buggy in this game? Speed buggy, right? I don't know. I'm probably supposed to drive speed buggy back there. I wish I could do an impersonation of him right now, but can't even attempt it. My current vocal status. Just the thought of it's killing me. All the sputtering. Sputtering. Yeah, Alan is in terrible shape. Not me, I'm in great shape. Alan's in terrible shape. Woo! Okay. It's fine. Well. Shit. Did you read the sign about the rough roads? They're rough. It's rough ahead. It said so. God, these driving controls are awful. What up there? Porta potty. Oh, this is that place.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of...
I want to hear what he has to say.
...to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order, either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but...
He's just so gosh dang peeved.
Some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing.
I like him.
On a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first...
I like him still. He's a good man. I like Pat Maine. Whoops. God, fall damage in this game is fucking ridiculous. I guess realistic is also another word for it, but... I don't like to think that I would take fall damage. Did I... Yeah, I like came up through here, I think. Yeah. Woo! Did you guys read that sign about the rough roads?
It was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Hey, manuscript page. A thing that will tell me about what to do next
With
in the plot.
Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Well, that doesn't tell me what to do next. Just gonna leave me in the dark about what's gonna happen. Oh, cutscene's gonna happen. Hello.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me.
Yes. Yes, they are.
The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
She didn't just call you. He's supposed to meet you at noon.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time.
It's past noon.
The bastard never showed up.
Gee, get me up out of there like 3 o'clock. What? Have you eaten today? You should go get some food.
Wait.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
No.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello?
Why I oughta... Yo!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Got extras.
Close.
Special
Closer than
Goradar.
ever before.
Okay, cool. I have all of my stuff for a change. I will stop.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
My muse. You guys have a good muse. Fucking me. Quit throwing knives at my face! God damn it! God damn mining carts. Always flying at me. Did I not? I just talked about how I didn't want things thrown at me anymore. And now just inanimate objects are flying towards me. It's as if it knows. About right. Oh, God damn it! Flashbang is good. Blind now.
What the hell?
It's the Rhino! James the Giant.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Rubber suit. Got it. Oh, probably follow these sparking power lines and turn it off. Cinematic dodge. Fucking fuck. God damn it! Why do you do this, Alan? Why do you fucking... Why is it when I try to start running, you do your little quick dodge, and then when I actually need you to do a fucking quick dodge, you just like run normal? fuck you up. Ah, flare gun's so good. Oh man. Cool, now I gotta go do it again. What the fuck is shit? That's not even cool. Whoa! Oh god! Oh god! They're organized! Okay, cool. That. I thought for sure I was dead. Can't touch me. Yeah, that's right, you settle down. No. Yeah, I've had enough of your crazy fucking demon minecart shenanigans. There we go. Now we're moving through this game like a fucking doctor. Don't know why I decided to go Gran Torino on him, but whatever. Not even this comfy chair? I can't trust
Some
comfy
of the
chair.
Taken retained echoes of their former selves. But these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Show us on the doll where the darkness touched you. Hey. Woo! Lever. I pull the lever.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
No. What? Was anybody thinking that? I mean, I don't know. I guess it's good to address it, but like, not once I have the thought of like, oh, why does the power company have flashbangs? Like, oh, I guess that was in a power company box. Okay, that's fair. Like, I just thought video game, therefore video game thing, or like explaining it to the best of my abilities. I thought like, well, clearly somebody's been running around writing stuff in like fucking whatever, invisible ink or whatever that like you can only see with a flashlight in the dark. So I was like, oh, well, this guy has been battling the darkness for some amount of time. So he's probably stocked up on things that the dark hates. And he's giving it to you to help. Maybe that was being a little generous. He bounces off of your head. You big dummies throwing stuff and hitting your friend. Well, okay. All out of big bullets. God damn it. Woo! Back the fuck up! Back up! God damn it!
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bar.
Getting arrested at some point in time.
Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler.
I don't know who that is.
Here, all the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Yeah, I suppose that's a bad look. I mean, I have to assume Raymond Chandler is an artist. Well, artist, yes, but like a writer. But I don't recognize him as opposed to the other writer references previously made. I did understand. Okay. I'm obviously gonna come in here. Trust no one in the dark. I trust no one. I can't. Oh, here it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That would make me, like, that would really frustrate me. Sneaky, what's up, buddy?
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action, you say? Yes, I will switch. Yeah, the lumens on it are shit and the battery runs out at hyper speed. Whoa! Nope! I didn't. Oh, pump action shotgun is fucking way better. I'll have to check it out. You playing Scurry games yet? You can play some Scurry games. It's October. I want to watch you play The Evil Within. Look at the fucking battery on my flashlight. Look how quickly it drains. Shit. Gosh, you gotta twerk that courage. I'm twerking up the courage. I'm playing my... I don't know if I'm gonna be able to maintain the courage. But my plan is to play scary games for the rest of October. Dude, also, you know what's fucking crazy? Oh shit! Back the fuck up, sir! So what's crazy is the batteries in this game are legit, like, Energizer lithium-ion batteries. Like, it specifically says Energizer lithium-ion batteries. Why would a battery... if you're a battery company, why do you want your batteries to be represented in such a way? Like, it's one of the worst product placement examples I've ever seen. Because you know what? I don't trust I don't trust Energizer lithium-ion batteries anymore. Why would I? They've done nothing but fail me at my time of need. Turn on! Turn it on! Ah! Yeah, it really is. I had no idea it was a thing when I started playing. Well then.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Yes. Almost certainly.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Excuse me? Go fuck yourself. Got him! This is known in the state of Kansas called California. Oh, sneaky. Ah, I should have shown you. I should have shown you the lithium-ion battery pack. It's just like a pack of fucking AA batteries. It's crazy. It's also not the kind of batteries that go in this flashlight. Might be why they run out so fast. They're just shoving wrong batteries in and making it work.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Ah! Goddamn wagon wheels. Hey. Hey, get away from me. Manuscript page. Gimme. I must know what comes next.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself. Angry at Alice. Angry at Barry. I was angry that I had no plan.
Okay. That explained nothing. It's a Great Peak Gorge. Look at it. Look at that pack of Energizer lithium-ion batteries. Fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. Get that shit out of here. Love you too, buddy. I will see you soon. See you a weekend after next. Or the Wednesday. It's not Energizer, it's people who made Alan Wake. Energizer's supposed to advertise wherever they want, but... Oh, what is this? Oh god, the fridge! Sit down! Sit down! I don't know why I shot. Uh-oh. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, God. I'm all out of my sit-down stick. Ow! Fucking minecart's always smacking me in the face. Should probably do a little bit more damage than that, but whatever. Rickety. Fantastic acoustics. Train parts? Oh. Goddamn train engine. Also about out of batteries because of this bullshit. I got the Iron Horse achievement. Great. Now where are my Energizer lithium-ion batteries when I need them? I'm always running out of my Energizer lithium-ion batteries. I can never have enough Energizer lithium-ion batteries. Are you smoking yet? Smoke. It's almost like fucking cup noodles.
Of riding is a
and
I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs.
And Coleman
There's a
camping gear in
shoebox
Final
filled with
Fantasy
books
15.
and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks.
Fucking old
ones?
ones?
Upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Do you want to summon the old gods? 'Cause this is how you fucking do it. What are we rocking? Yeah, okay. Goddamn old ones. Always getting in my soup. A text message.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Excuse me, sir, you were late. What's with the weird breathing? It doesn't sound like it's coming from Alan.
chance.
Run! Oh God! Oh God. The music says there should be a sense of urgency. Uh-oh. Tunnels. Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake. Oh God! It's the den of the old one. Goddamn Cthulhu tunnels. Get out of my head, Yog-Sothoth. I reject the old gods.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Goddamn Eldritch Horrors. Always stabbing brains. I do love a good Eldritch Horror though.
Alice!
No, let me pick up the manuscript page. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer and ghost stories and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
I just got him like that, huh? Fucking no problem. Alright. Didn't give those hunters a chance. I don't know how I feel about product placement, like the Energizer batteries in this. Like, cause there's a part of me that agrees with Sneaky, and like, there's a part of me that goes like, oh, that's kind of gross. But there's also a part of me that like, when I see the Ninja Turtles order fucking Dominoes or whatever it was that they had, like in the old Ninja Turtle movies, like whenever I see them order Dominoes and like it's the Dominoes delivery guy, and he comes and brings them, or Pizza Hut or whatever the fuck it was, like it cracks me up a little bit, and like there's part of me that's like, oh, that's gross, but then there's another part of me that's like, look, it's Pizza Hut in a movie. I just don't know.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind.
Well, if he wasn't such a dick,
they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Under my spell? Well, excuse me? What does he know that I don't know? I just remembered what, like, whenever it asks me to zoom in and like I hear the like bah, and the tree falling and shit. I just realized that it reminds me exactly of, like, the incoming dark presence from Amnesia. Oh, you guys would be the hunters. Hello. Well, this is how this has to be done, sir. I don't like it any more than you do. Oh, ball. Did I get them all? Thank God your flashlight doesn't legitimately run out of batteries. It just becomes, like, more and more problematic. But if this thing ever, like, actually ran out and died, it would be... I mean, it would be game destroying, which I guess is why it doesn't, but, like... I mean, you could balance it out to where it did and it worked, but, like, I guess they just took the easy road of, like, no, we'll just fucking make the flashlight always work.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Okay.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Gangbusters. Don't know what that means. Ooh. Thank God for all of these convenient control panels. Gotta stop pressing A. I've gotta stop pressing A. Thanks for shining that in everybody's face. Inconsiderate. Huh? Oh. Let's go up now. Show does. Candy cream for Mongo. Kick. Get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done. Ah!
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh, well, hold on. What's up this way? I'm not just gonna not explore this area. That's crazy. There's a whole fucking Burning Man up here. What's going on? Flowers. I'll grab some flowers.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success.
Who's Tor Anderson?
Grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Excuse me, what? Is it? Okay, lovely view. Who is Tor Anderson? And why does he have Thor's mighty hammer Mjolnir? Across the cable car. Start. Oh, there's no back door. I don't like. Bring it on, bitches. This cable was not this long when it started. It just wasn't. Oh my god. I'm the worst at riding cable cars. Get back. Back, right down where we're going.
Shit.
Hello, life. You've just met my eyes. Only for a flash, though. God, those are some hard checkpoints. Stop the game! We gotta check this point. This makes me nervous when this happens. Suck it! Get out of here, Russian tourist. I don't understand why you're in the woods with a tracksuit on. Oh, they're AAA batters, excuse me. It's Cauldron Lake. It's not Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquake of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. Come visit Bright Falls. You won't die in the dark. Oh my god! This is my nightmare. Back, I say, Balbi. Suck that flare. Down there. Drink me some of this coffee. Got a flock of seagulls on this motherfucker. Manuscript page. Oh, how I've yearned for you.
Mott had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins.
Who is Mott?
There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
It's a good thing we killed Stucky, I guess. How many people live in Bright Falls? I feel like I'm just committing the genocide of Bright Falls. It's a small, sleepy mountain town. Like, I'm killing so many of them. Seems excessive. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom, you talked to me on TV. Tom. Somebody loves Tom. Did we tell you about Tom yet? Tom.com. Oh. Tom.tom. Oh no, am I stuck down here? No, there has to be a way out. Oh, here's the way out. I thought I was just stuck down here with Tom. Holy shit! This has been such a long chapter. A lot has happened. The first couple... Oh, back where I started. The first couple chapters were, but it got worse. Were like an hour long. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. What would Tom think? How do I get out of here? I mean, I can't even make it back to the Tom basement anymore. Okay. Here's my out. Checkpoint.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Why? It doesn't have to be a boat. It could be many things.
I was close now. I had to get there. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. You're fast.
Oh, God.
I dreaded what I would find.
How crazy am I?
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make him play ball. You see? He's writing for us. Please.
We just really wanted his next novel to come out.
Please.
Well, he's fucked, huh? Oh, it's just like the one in the manuscript. I remember this. So much shit going on. God, that was a really long chapter. Alan Wake. TM.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped.
Oh, it
but that
was a
lie.
thriller, now is horror.
We don't know where she is.
Her
Very
purported
similar
kidnapper was
genres.
eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
It's Dr. Hartman.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Oh, goodness.
The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia, you say?
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
That's a whole different thing. That's a big thing. That makes sense, I guess.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television.
But I'm back on
think.
the. I'm back in the
Focus.
lodge.
The door was
back.
locked. I was a prisoner here.
Patient.
Good evening, Alan. Are
me
we
go.
feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand.
I couldn't
you're
have been here
confused.
super
I
long
would be more
'cause you have a
concerned if
bandage
you
on your
weren't
nose.
suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I'm so confused.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
That's not a response to what I said to you.
This way, Alan.
But yeah, he says I've been here a while, but like he still has a bandaged nose from getting jacked. This is a lovely place, though.
Now,
I'm
Alan,
not sure how I
from past
feel about the
experience with you,
all-wood
I know
elevator.
I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
What did he give you?
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed.
Well, that's
your
good.
Delusions are just a manifestation
I was
of
worried
your
I'd killed
subconscious
most of the
mind
town.
trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
I'll stay here.
Unless
This place
we
is
fight the
delightful.
fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
Yes, Dr. Hartman,
You're
it
a
does.
skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything
What's
can
this
be
big
explained
fucking death spike
logically.
that you have here? I guess it's sundial, but looks menacing. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. I love it here, Dr. Hartman. I'll stay with you forever.
I never get
crazy.
tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
I can't. I'm not sure. Oh
It
God,
seems
a storm!
There's a storm coming.
There's a storm
Funny, I don't
coming.
recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Remember, sometimes.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession.
Dr. Hartman,
Imagination is what you work with.
can we sit
After
here
all your
and
nightmares,
watch the
this should
rain?
come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey.
What's your
towards
move
recovery.
here, though? I mean, I get that you're
Come
a
along.
psychiatrist
Let's
or
go
whatever,
inside.
but like, you want artists here, and you want them.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
But it's like, it seems like you want to give me writing, but it's like, I don't know. You want credit for this work?
Scary, scary.
Emerson.
This is Scary Gary. Oh. What
I'm
is
a
happening?
real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please,
God.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
You are kind of an asshole, huh, Dr. Hartman? Or at the very least, extremely full of yourself.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's
That's
a storm
the
coming.
diner.
Oh, what a storm.
Oh, they're playing the Night
I hope it
Springs board
wipes this
game.
place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Neat.
They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Does Odin actually only have one eye, or?
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go
just
check
a
on
patch.
it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
I want to see what's underneath your eye patch. Hey.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you.
What?
Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Emil?
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Who is Emil? I remember that name. Also, Thomas Zane is the poet. Okay.
Well, he's the boss.
But I love it here.
Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that,
Doors
Birch.
were locked.
Hey,
Hartman
Wake,
and the nurses would
why don't
have
you humor
keys,
Dr.
but
Hartman
there was
and
no
give the
way to get
writing
my
a shot,
hands
huh?
on him.
Typewriter's in your room.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything
QR
else
codes
is a
is
blur.
weird. Like, I want to know what the
I'm
QR
trapped in this
codes
cabin.
are.
Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Goddamn old ones.
I think I've made a horrible
Hartman
mistake.
had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Do you need a key for a generator?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
We can play the Night Springs video game on the Xbox 360?
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing.
Whatever.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Just start writing, Doc.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool.
Go,
okay?
Thor and Odin!
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hand?
I don't know.
What's up? Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the
love
grand
them.
tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
A week now,
I don't like
are
the
we?
sound of that.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
I love Thor and Odin.
Sinclair looked bad.
It's my
Thor and
store.
Odin.
I'm taking it. The backstage is all
She
yours,
was
Tom.
She had it
Seize your
coming. I had to
destiny.
get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Oh, he said Birch.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkle adult paper.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Oh, he sure
Hartman had
enough
been
is.
playing me all along. The markings on the tape said
Now,
they
Mrs.
were
Wake,
recordings Hartman had
you
made
tell
at
me
the
about
sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name
more
on
out of
them.
control all
For a
the
moment,
time.
I couldn't believe
Parties,
it.
he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He's...
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
Oh man, our relationship was fucked.
Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
Oh man, he's a good bitch.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind you.
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Was I thought I was in Hartman.
I mean, no!
Grab the gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
I don't trust Barry.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake.
Don't let him get that close to you.
Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
lock him in the room with the darkness? Oh, goddamn. Cold as ice. Oh, that was the thing from Manuscript 2. I remember that.
I had to find a way out.
Yeah, that didn't look like the way to go. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Everything's possessed. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Oh, fuck, it's tiny. We gotta go before the owl gets possessed and catches us! The Hartman's dead, eh? We do have time to watch TV, though. Does Need for Speed? What are we watching? Tokyo Drift? No idea.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here. Damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction. To be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Yeah, so he's just a real big asshole. It's going good. A lot of crazy shit's been going down. Oh. That's okay. Ah! What time do you work? Working night shifts? What's going on there? Bad fall of doom! Oh, I dodged into it. Oh. Yeah, time zones. That's awesome, though. Good enough!
I'm here!
Barry! Throw me the flashlight!
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Weird fucking read.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al!
Evil house! I hope I can make my way to Italy one day. I'd love to travel the world. course you can, Barry. Get out of here, tracksuit. Don't trust Emil. Got it. Knew that already. But who's Emil? Like, I remember...
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding the unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon.
A dragon?
It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field.
No,
When
it's
the
just
sky
fucking
split open
amazing.
with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I can't wait to put on a rock show with Thor and Odin for Cthulhu. I survived. That's half the battle.
Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
What craziness is this now?
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get 3 pills in the evening.
Big asshole. He's got extra dark power. He's such a weird character design for, like, big, strong, orderly. Because, like, he's not of any abnormal size, and he's also, like, somewhat elderly. Like, he's not my idea of big, strong, orderly. Like, I feel like I could take him. And that, like, the whole purpose of big, strong, orderly archetype is I can't take you, so I have to let you give me medicine. Get out of here, Sheriff from Stranger Things.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him
God, Mott sucks. I'm glad he's dead. I hate that I keep losing my inventory. Ah! It's such a pain in the ass to constantly lose inventory. bad garden gates. Fucking evil garden gates.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al.
Oh
and there
no!
was no easy way to climb back up.
Probably for
He
the
told
best.
himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
It's not. Emil made Tom do it. Emil made Tom summon the old gods. It's not Tom's fault that he brought forth Cthulhu. Sometimes your friends are bad influences and they make you summon Cthulhu monsters. It's just how life goes, really. I feel like I've made very little progress. I like that you just pick up more guns in this game and it gives you more ammo. Fuck, there's a lot of manuscript pages here.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had.
Since Tom!
Since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
I thought Tom was from the 70s. Interesting. I guess I'm super wrong.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
God damn it, Barry.
I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Fucking Christ, Barry.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Where the fuck did you come from? Dippin' motherfucker.
Oh, hey!
Are you fucking shitting me right now, Barry? Fucking shitting me.
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Oh, Barry. You are so fired.
Here it is!
God damn. Barry, you are the literal worst.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
I can't listen to your bullshit, Barry. Will make me turn on you. Fuck! Do we have to go, Barry? Is there a sense of urgency, maybe? Oh, balls. Fuck! Fucking shit! Fucking dodge bullshit, Alan.
Hurry up, Barry! I'm on it! I'm on it! I'll be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh, hey! Found a corner!
Fucking hate you, Barry. I can't listen to this. I'm gonna die. I don't have enough for this. I don't have anywhere close to enough. Like, I don't have enough stuff. So fun. If I had, like, one fucking flare shot, it would be, like, a world of difference, even.
Hurry up, Barry! I'm on it! I'm on it!
But if... Are you kidding me? The fuck? Takes away my inventory all the goddamn time.
Hurry up, Barry!
Fucking hate you, Barry. Fuck, this is such bullshit. God damn it. What the fuck do I do? Quit taking my inventory away if you're gonna make me do fucking mob boss fights. Have a slightly better dodge mechanic. Fucking hate you so much, Barry. There's also a fuck ton of these big guys. Like, that's a very big problem. The dodge is just, like, not good enough to handle him. I don't even know if I have enough flashlight for this. God damn! There's still more? That was fucking stupid.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
Cutout, or did you
were
have
gonna
a
say something like that? You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness.
Barry,
You're
you
gonna
picked
buy
up
me
a
tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
You picked up a goddamn quarter while you were looking for a key. Also, super bad for your skin. You'll die of cancer in like a week.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to
we're about to get separated from Barry. Not had a whole lot of luck with cars or cliffs in this game. It's been two major failings of Alan. His ability to handle both of those things. Now you're super dead after that.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be
Of
seen.
fucking course
Barry!
you did! Are you shitting
Barry!
me?
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
I'm getting...
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al!
So you just
I'm great!
fully
Guess you
accept
never
that they're
messed
called
with anyone
takens
from
now.
New York City
Okay.
before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al!
Such an asshole, Barry.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
And they fucking took my inventory again. I can tell you, it's not my favorite thing about this game. I'm getting real tired. Because of this fucking bullshit! You cannot take away my inventory and then start attacking me with goddamn train cars and fucking barrels. Give me this fucking cop service. Fucking get the shit out of here. Goddamn deadly barrels. I hate you. I'm gonna fucking die from a barrel. This is the worst. Why? I don't understand why consistently Alright, you go have a good day at work.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Thanks for hanging out, Raven. Always good to have you. I am getting really fed up with losing my inventory like this, though. By far, like, one of the worst, dumbest parts of this game. Fucking hit me. Because my stamina is also just horse shit. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have anything.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get.
Yeah, well, if they didn't take away my goddamn flashlight every 30 minutes. Cool. Glad that was there. You're known for your hopping ability.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for
What is his fucking deal?
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Can I get a goddamn flashlight? No. Obviously not. I turned on this light. I need to use.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy.
Oh yay, a flashlight.
But I had
What?
no choice.
There's no one. Thanks for taking away from me so that you could give it back. Like, it's not I don't consider it to be like a good effective tool. I don't fucking have anything. I don't have anything. Thank you. Excuse me? Not a good effective use of things though. Like, needing the flashlight to fight them, sure, that's cool and fine. Taking the flashlight away from me for, like, to build tension and add a thing, like, again, cool, that's fine, that's good. Continuing to do it like every 30 minutes, too much.
Was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Like in Outlast, there's a sequence in Outlast where you lose your camera. And Like, it's a good, effective use of, like, oh, now you're handicapped in this dark, awful place.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
But, like, it happens once. Hello? Jesus!
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place.
Is that you?
I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh, we're gonna have to dive to get Alice back, huh?
The choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and change the place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Oh yay, bear traps. Can the darkness people get trapped in the bear traps too? Because that would make that cooler.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Had they now? Uh-oh.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Yeah, fucking why though? Just let me have my gun. Stop taking my gun away from me. Cause like you're gonna give it back too. Is also a like also one of the things that like subtracts away from it. Is like it's obvious that I need a flashlight and I need these guns. Like you're not going to hamstring me to make it through without them for the rest of the game. That would be unfair. Like, why would you continuously act as if you are going to try to be like, oh, you lost yourself? Such a goddamn hero. To the bomb, goddamn. certainly are making me use all my bullets before I get to the farm, huh? Probably about time to run. Ooh, shit! Just make it to this checkpoint and they'll disappear. Goodbye. Fucking goofy.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Ah! Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you?
Doesn't sound super promising. Like, if I have to be totally honest, it's not the best thing to hear in a cabin.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him.
Okay.
Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him.
Wait, so are you drinking moonshine so that you can see terrible, horrible darkness coming at you?
To a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Sorry. Oh shit.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive.
That's not how horror stories generally end.
This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going.
Slightly
it was never going to
better
release
than
her.
that.
I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work.
I do like
There
this,
have to be
though.
victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
I do like the whole, like, you're on a predestined path. Because it's a video game, you are on a predestined path.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Danny's a big old asshole.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting it. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
What? Give me that coffee service, yo. Gotta get to the old Anderson farm. Woo, shit. God, driving this game is awful. Oh, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, you think I'm not gonna fucking make this happen and take you guys out? What's the matter with you? Hey, what's the matter with you? I did it. We took out all of the bad guys. That was weird. Just, like, made me stop. Whatever, who cares? Yeah. Oh. Fuck off! Fucking like you. Waste all my flares on that thing accidentally. I don't love the, like, inanimate objects coming to life thing. Oh my god.
The brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
This is amazing.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Why is their music playing though?
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, ow! You notice there's ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Ow! Hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Like, run out. Oh my god. What the fucking fuck is game? It's not
so
set up.
Decided to go it alone.
It's not fucking set up. Oh, hold down. Give me this and don't ever take it away, please.
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, ow! You notice there's ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
You're not set up. You're not set up to fight big fucking swarms in this game. The song is awesome though. Kind of sounds a little bit like old school Black Sabbath.
Please, please, please!
I don't understand though, they're like constantly making me fucking fight large crowds of people. Like the combat in this game is not set up for large crowds of people. Set up meant for like 1 or 2 fucking people. Fuck yeah, it is, Barry.
Kill us. That's the high point of my life. Really?
Children of the Elder God! Enjoy it! God damn it!
Alright, Barry. You're winning me over just like just a little bit. Not even a fucking question. Are you kidding me? I was afraid of that. Back the fuck up, sir. That was pretty fucking awesome. It was really hard to get into the swing of it, but once I did, it was pretty fucking awesome. I loved it.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
That doesn't sound right. Why would Bright Falls be... Why would sleepy little mountain town be the rock and roll capital of America?
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
But, okay, whatever. Why is my cutout such a big deal when that book came out 2 years ago? Like, that's an old-ass cutout, Barry. Children of the Elder
Here has something to
God.
say. What's that, Al? Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious.
Alright, Barry.
Now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No?
Bit.
Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
With what thing? What am I looking at?
Look at all this stuff. They must have done
Oh,
okay for themselves.
shit.
So how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in a soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and oblivion. Dreams have a way of forcing themselves into waking life, or vice versa. Night springs.
This way through the scary doors.
The dream of dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones, he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane
I gotta
situation.
go.
Line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is completed.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
So I figured I'd use it as a battering ram.
Good going, Al!
Fuck yeah, children of the Elder God, let's rock. Don't turn on me, Viking boat. Pick up. Was it the thing? Pick up batteries? Okay.
1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Why? Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Oh, and that's why the moonshine makes you see these things. That's some good stuff. So did Odin cut his eye out?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Ow. I need to know. Oh, everybody sit the fuck down. That's it, sit down. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I? Hello, here I am. Chicken coop? This doesn't feel right. Dark chickens, no! That's super fucking nuts though, that the Anderson brothers were just drinking juice of the old gods. Fucking running around nuts, swinging hammers, lightning, cutting their own eyes out. Oh, here is where Barry went. Uh-oh. Ooh, dropped some frames for a second there. Looks like we're back. Gotta keep an eye on that.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Barry, you shouldn't drink that Cthulhu juice.
Be careful, Al!
That white lightning is basically just eldritch jizz.
I'm good.
sitting
keep
in
your
the
eyes
hay,
open, okay?
like waiting for me to come jump scare me? Do you see how big my flashlight is right now? You think I'm afraid of you? Don't get me wrong, I'll lose it in fucking 10 minutes. Then you can jump scare me. Right now, I'm invincible.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff. Which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that. I wasn't gonna say anything. Just saying we got, other irons to fry.
They are my favorite police buddy cop duo
I
ever.
could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Kick. Open the silo door for Barry, huh? Fucking Barry.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, oh my god. Yeah, that was problematic. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Kidding me? That's fucking nuts.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, can't fucking have big ass farm equipment and goddamn people chasing me. That's too much. You have instant kill farm equipment or people. Not both, Alan Wake. You know better than this. Or I would hope so.
There are 65 billion cows and pigs in the world.
Again, the weird rambling thing is... I don't know. Not my favorite. Thor Odin's son. And Odin. Working together. Where's Balder? And Loki.
Al? Is that you
I had
out
to
there,
find
buddy?
a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty.
Barry, I think I found the key. Oh wait, it's just a twig. Oh hey, look, a quarter.
Come on, Al.
Hey, let's go, man.
So this way, Barry. Nope. Do I have to wait for you? What's going
I think we're
on?
gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Are we?
Ah!
Bitch ass.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
Are you fucking
You
kidding me,
should
Barry?
feel right at home then.
I love that they bought a fucking ranch and named it Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
All gods know the truth. They can see the truth, man.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Well, how long's it been since they've been home? Oh, I guess it's not been that long, because they were in the, they were still, like, out and in the diner when I got here, and now they're in the... Did we make them go into the, like, did I see a face in there? The window? Did we, like, write them into the...
Power downstairs was out,
into the,
but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
The mental institution as a way to get us out? Where's the downstairs? I don't see downstairs. Did he say downstairs?
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
No, he said the power downstairs was out. He didn't say where the fuse box was.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh? You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Sound awesome.
This doesn't seem like where the fuse box would be.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady in the
Oh.
town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Good job, Barry. Fuck yeah. Children of the Old God.
Okay.
We need to find
Are
Cynthia
awesome.
Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Or the Sons of Asgard. What are Old Gods of Asgard?
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Now's not the time. Not even kind of the time.
I'm sorry about that. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year.
You could write if we
and
wanted
they'd be
to.
the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
Again, they put
I just
fucking
miss her,
Cthulhu
Barry.
jizz in it.
I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Now we're gonna get arrested. Does Barry sleep with his eyes open? Oh my god. Become a spirit walker. This is also a super long chapter. I will be right back. Alright, let's fucking do the spirit journey. Let's go.
I'm coming. It's all right.
There's not a sprint. Oh,
It
wait.
was a crazy drunken dream. And yet, it was more than that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls. The night Alice had disappeared.
In 1970.
I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Oh, that was the calendar.
Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Yes, it's why she screamed for help. Oh, goddamn.
I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Huh. So this is why
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Okay, okay.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice.
Alice!
So she had me.
Mick Jagger?
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Oh.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
No.
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
God damn it. Hate it when I get tricked by the old gods.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Oh, look at the little
She
puppet.
must be here
Oh, look
somewhere.
at the little puppet.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No,
Oh, you
she's
turned
dead.
fast.
She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things.
Okay.
She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Yet I don't trust you.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes.
Oh no, I've been
All right.
touched by the darkness.
I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Goodness. She knows!
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone.
Interesting.
Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
That's weird.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Is that the weird breathing noise I keep hearing? Like his diving apparatus?
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious.
Explain how the cabin is there at all, but I mean, old God, I guess, but
it had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I'm glad that I got, like, some story unfolded, though. I kind of felt like it'd been a long time since anything really got explained.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Wow. Again, super weird read.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet.
Alright, we're gonna call it here for tonight. It has been great having you guys. Again, I'm glad a little bit of story got explained there at the end. Yeah, a lot of I'm still interested to see how it unfolds itself. I don't know. Good night, Dark. It kind of felt like it was going off the rails for a little bit. And then it got real good again with the Asgard stuff was cool. And now with like that explanation of what went down in that missing week, I'm hooked back into the story. So I think it'd be a good place to stop, and we'll pick it up again tomorrow. As always, it's been great having you guys. I love doing this. It's always so much fun. And see you on the next episode. Bye.